This is Professor Phillips. This message is for Andrea. I'm going to go through what you've submitted on the Transfer Ed Plan checklist so you can move on to parts 2 and 3 of the assignment. So I see that you are in that Math 80 and going to do the 150, so that's good. And then you're at the 1B and the 1C level. You're going to go to Cal State Long Beach, and I know you said you were going to go to our nursing program and then to Cal State. So I pulled up your transcripts here so we could take a look at those as well. And no AP courses. So let's look at your transfer major sheet link. Okay, so this one is not the right one. So let's get the right one. If you want to do our nursing program, then you would need to do the nursing AS degree first. Okay, so that's this document here. And based on some of your transcripts, I can see that you've already done some of the courses. So based on this document, it says that you need English 1A, Math 73, Medical Terminology 1, Psych 16, and then your sciences are anatomy, chemistry, micro, and physio. And then there's 3 nursing classes you'll need: Nursing 143, Nursing 144, and Nursing 146. And then last but not least, you will need English 1B or 1C or speech, right? You will need Psych 5 and you will need Soc 101, okay? So those are the classes that go on your planning sheet. So for example, on your planning sheet over here, you'd have a Nat 32, Chem 20, Micro 33, and Physio 31, right? And then it said Psych 5, Psych 16, Soc 101, the English 1B or 1C, Medical Terminology 1, and then your 3 nursing courses. So that's Nursing 143, Nursing 144, and Nursing 146, if I'm not mistaken. It was Medical Term, Psych 16, Anat 32, Physio 31, Chem 20, Medical 33, Nursing 143, 144, 146, English, Psych, and Soc. Okay, so that, and then what you do is you look up the units and the prerequisites in the catalog, all right? And then you're going to total the units out. You can actually just total them right down here since this all goes together, and you can give me the total there. Now, for your math and English sequence, you said 80 and then 150, and then you said 1B and then 1C, but you don't necessarily need both. So I think you probably have already done the 1A, and then it goes, 1C afterwards. So let me double check. So let's see. I don't see 1A on here. Maybe you have transcripts from another school or whatnot, because that would be the only way to be able to take the 1B. So I'm assuming you have 1A completed at another school, so to speak. So this is the correct sequence. So it goes 1A, then 1C, or 1B. But if you're going to do the 1C, you could put the slash 1B because you can do them at the same time, basically. So for the Cal State system, like you said you wanted to go to, you will use the catalog general education courses on page, I believe it's 79, from our current catalog. And so they'll start here. Area A, we have 1, 2, and 3. We have Communication Studies 100, English 1A, and then English 1C for this area. So if for some reason you have any of these completed at another school, then the numbers of the classes might be different, but you just want to make sure that you're not, duplicating any classes that you've already taken. So one thing about your science classes is you're not going to double count the units. So for example, you have Anatomy 32, and Anatomy 32 is Area B. It is B2. So you're going to put down Anatomy 32 in that area. But you're going to put the units over here and not double count the units, just double counting the class. Area B1, you have Chem 20. And so again, you will put Chem 20 down and the units will go on this side. I think it's 5, I'm not sure, just double check on that. And then both of these have a lab, so you just rewrite the class, do not double count the unit, all right? Your math is going to be 150, and that is located right here. That's that B4, okay? B3 was the laboratory. B4 is math, and that's the statistics course. Area C, you have one class from arts, one class from humanities, and one more from either one. Let me take a look at your transcripts here and see if you have anything in that first area. I don't see any arts. Actually, you have English 1B. Is this in C1 or C2? Let me see. Yeah, English 1B is in C2. So that will go here, English 1B. And then you also have the history class. I saw you have History 101. So that is an area C2, History 101. So basically, you're going to choose a C1 class on your own because I don't see any C1s in your transcript just yet. So that's your choice, so I'll leave that blank. D1 is going to be your Psych 5, and D2 is going to be your Psych 16, and oops, D1. And then your Soc 101 is going to be your area D3, and then, oh my goodness, what's wrong with this thing? And then in area E, you have HD 110. So that is right here. You have area D. It says that you need 9 semester units. And so, like I said before, you have Polit 5, Polit 16, and Social 101. In area E, it's lifelong learning. You need 3 semester units, and that's where your Human Development 110 comes in. So that is how you fill out the form. You put the units down, total those, put the prerequisites down, and then you will put your total GE, total major, and then total it. You shouldn't need any electives because you're going to have enough units. So after you get into the nursing program, then you will do 2 years of nursing classes. So you do not need to put down any of the nursing classes except the 3 that are on here. I think it's intro to nursing, dosage calculations, and then one more course. All right, so after you do that correctly in the fall of 2018, you basically put down your fall classes, anatomy, nursing, 48. Okay, so let's not get confused with the 48. Nursing 48 is, which one is this? That's the 144. So do not get confused by that. This is 48, okay? So you'll put down anatomy 32, nursing 48, human development 110, and English 1B in your fall classes. So that all the information goes here. What you need to do then is you need to come back up here and like highlight this in like a red color or something so that you know the classes that you are already taken have been written down on your plan. That is important because if you forget and you don't know what you've written down, then you get confused and it's harder to keep track of everything. So make sure as you go through one by one, you just highlight what you've taken and then pay attention to prerequisites and mark off anything that you've already taken in previous semesters. So the Psych 5, History 101, Polit 1, Nutrition, Chem, Speech, Social, and whatnot. Highlight those in red and then follow the prerequisites for the winter, for the spring, for summer, and write down the rest of your classes. When you're done, then you can turn it in. Alrighty? So let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help. Sorry it was so late, but it's been really busy. Alrighty, take care. Bye.